Okay, so this one may actually interest you a lot, right? I did a right. We did a write up some time ago, and this will interest you. So, if you have to actually, you're targeting that for the next 5, 10 years, you should be in a role that would be 500,000, 1 million per month, 2 million per month, right? So, one of the things you should do is, as you've identified that target industry, that target sector that you want to build competence in, the first thing you should do is literally go online. We've covered that on a video mode, or maybe you can change some of your algorithms, right? Algorithms, especially on the bookmarking, shortlisting strategies, or just go online, search for roles that other companies have posted or maybe shared online concerning your industry, meaning you are at the second year of your experience, but they need somebody with 10 years of experience. Check for that role, go to the requirements, check the requirements, check the skills, check everything they need now. Pin out technical skills. Now, these are times, these are some of the things you may get to a coach for, right? Pick out technical skills, some of those skills that cannot be automated, pick them out, and then move on straight to your notepad and jot these information down. Once you put this information down, now you go back to the drawing board or maybe to execution board actually and start working out your way to those goals. So in the next 5 years, if you've achieved the certifications, had the years of experience, had the achievements, right? Even greater achievements compared to people in that role, and then you've put in a lot of energy to achieve that which that role requires. Even at 5 years of experience, but they want somebody with 10 years of experience, they will take you. Why? Because you have the skills, you have the skills, you have the education, you have the experience, you have the maybe the half of the experience, you have the achievements, and then you've leveraged the strategies to make sure that they see your CV and see that you've been able to do this. Trust me, you will fast forward your way into a role that somebody with 15 years of experience totally cannot make their way into. You get a point. So most often we think that job searching, you simply just need to go and you wait. Maybe as I'm working 5 years, 10 years, by the 10th year I will be eligible enough to apply for some roles. You will only be shocked to discover that at the 10th year, some certifications and some skills that you needed to have acquired in the second year you haven't, and nobody can recruit you. Or maybe the companies that are recruiting you will still be paying you less, maybe minus 10x or maybe minus 5x the salary somebody lower than you is receiving, because that person listened to this and that person followed the guide well. So in essence, what am I saying? Go online, search for those roles with 10, 15 years of experience, go down to the requirements, go down to the skill sets, go down to the certifications, go down to the education, and then you seek to acquire it. Once you've acquired the certification, the education, the skill set, do so much work. You are actually building a lot to the point that companies who want to get people with 15 years of experience, yet you have 10 years of experience, they will go forward to recruiting you because you have the education, you have the experience, or maybe three-quarter the experience, and then you equally have the achievement way more than the highest person they needed, and then they call you for an interview to come and prove your competencies. And if you can prove your competencies, if you can prove your achievement, if you can actually do it for some practical roles, or maybe explain it to them that this is how I got to this role and this is how I built this for these other companies who won't want to take you, right? So in essence, that is it. That is it. There's no big magic about it. Companies are looking for professionals. They are seeking for professionals. They need the best. But the funny thing is, You will see a role that a company has, bigger companies, you see them on LinkedIn, they've sponsored this, and you have about 500 applications. Oh, yes, you have like 500 people have come in or maybe shared for those applications or maybe applied. On LinkedIn, they paid money. On their website, they actually paid money to shoot so that they receive the best of candidates. And you just can't say, oh, no, 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 no. They pay that amount of money because they want a professional, and that professional should have met all these requirements that they need. The question is, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, will you be that professional? Right? So you pay attention to this, and then in 10 years, 20 years, and you will be occupying roles that someone, or maybe just 5 years, you'll be occupying roles that somebody with 25 years just cannot. You get a point? Cheers.